Hi, friends. It's Jenny. Becky is going to be here any minute. She'd planned on being about 10 minutes early, but she still needs to get the dog settled and take care of a couple of things. So she must be running just a little bit late, but that's okay because I can get us started. How are all of you tonight? Are you ready for some late night beady shenanigans? Because that's what we're doing. Yes, getting ready for fall. Okay, let me come and say hi to people. I already kind of said hi to Danielle in the chat. It comes across as like the channel account, but that was me. That was me. I'm a little bit jealous about your fall autumn leafy goodness. And then we've got Cheryl saying hi, and Rosanna, and Sylvia, and Dana, and Lindsay. Oh my gosh, hi Runa, hi Maggie. Oh, I'm so glad to see you all here. Hi, Jackie. And Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Yeah, Becky is coming, I promise. Just for right now, it's just me. That's okay. That's okay. That's why there's two of us. If one of us is running late, the other one can totally just get us started. So I don't know if you guys noticed something different on my face. I have been wearing glasses since I was 30. I used to have fantastic vision. And then I started having problem at distances. And so I got single vision lenses, and I never had to use them when I was doing stuff on my laptop or close work or being on my phone. I only put them on to watch TV when it's like a TV across the room, and to drive. That's all I ever did. But doing the beading, I recognized that I could probably see a little bit better close up doing that close work. And so I made the switch. These are progressive bifocals. And that means I have to wear them all the time. And it makes some things like doing stuff on my laptop worse. Like I'm still like mad at trying to do things on my laptop. It's crazy. Oh, let's see. We've got some more people who have joined us. Hi, Renee. And Sue, oh, welcome, your first time joining. I'm glad that you're here with us. Hi, Brenda, and my mom. Hi, Mama. Hi, Faith and Heather. Becky's about to pop in. We're going to give her just a couple minutes, get her all set up. But she is here. The arrival of Becky is imminent. There's her mat. Let's get Becky up here instead of her mat.
Hi.
I got us started.
Thank you for getting everything started, Jenny.
Yes.
Ellen took a little bit longer to get settled down.
I figured that's what I told him. I said the dogs probably took a little bit longer, that you were getting them settled and needed to do some other things. I'm mostly caught up with hellos, but it looks like Chris joined us and Eloise. I hadn't said hi to them yet. You've got a whole lot of hellos, Becky.
Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to be here.
I was just telling them about how I have to wear glasses now, even when we're on the stream, because once you start adjusting with progressives, you're not supposed to take them off. You're supposed to wear them all day, or your eyes won't adjust.
Oh. Well, then it's a good thing that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. But I got the pair lenses, so they have like different colors. These are my two official tops. They're $25 each, so I have some official tops. Those are pink sparkly sunglasses. And then I got some cheap Amazon tops. There were like 4 of them for like $20 on Amazon. So I've got pink, and I've got purple.
What? Jenny, do you have links?
Do I have what?
Like, do you have a referral link for the pair?
No.
Get one.
I know a whole bunch of people that are like content creators. I see their ads all the time on Facebook. And then these blue ones. And then these yellow ones.
I love that.
So what?
I didn't know you could get toppers on Amazon.
Yeah. Oh, I can give you the link for the toppers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Amazon link, because I can send you the link and you can affiliatize it. But these ones I got when I went and did my eye exam at America's Best. I chose these are the Wanda frames, by the way, friends. Got a little cat eye action. And Yes, they're magnetic. So they've got magnets here, and then like the tops have little magnets as well. So yeah, I've just got my stack of tops. The cheapy ones, you can see they don't curve as nicely. The official ones
Well, the
have
ones from Pear don't curve very nicely either.
no, but I did read when I was looking at the cheapy ones from Amazon, if you want these to curve better, heat them up with a hair dryer and then mold them onto your glasses and let them cool, and they'll be the shape you want. So, whoa, lots of chat. Let's see. Are they magnetic? Yes, they're cool. So what color should I wear tonight, guys? I showed you a whole bunch of colors. I could wear just black. But would you like me to wear a fun color tonight?
You did. You got here before me, Heather.
She totally did. Yes, you did beat Becky on. You did. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. They're a lot of fun. Faith says I should just wear the black tonight. Lindsay says go bright, be yellow. Did you guys
really
see?
Pretty, Heather.
I used bright yellow wire in my design that posted today. Y'all probably thought I was crazy, but it worked, didn't it?
Yes.
My shirt is actually kind of purple. It's a little bit washed out, but my shirt is actually purple. Oh, thank you, Heather. Okay, good. You
It's Becky length.
It's Becky length.
That.
Exactly. I told Becky about that. I saw it. I was like, I just saw Heather describe a necklace length as Becky length. Absolutely.
I just saw Sharon did you found 12 more jewelry bags. So you'll have 300 pairs soon.
Oh,
288.
She had run out of supplies. So I'm glad that you found some supplies. That's awesome, Sharon. Okay. So what are we all making tonight? Sue wants to know. This is Sue's first time joining the live, by the way.
Hello, Sue. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly when we do these things, it's just chatting and making some stuff. Jenny got the Pumpkin Spice Latte extras from last week. Was it last week?
It was a few weeks ago. It was a few weeks ago that they had the promotion, and then I unboxed it in my really big bead haul that I posted my haul last week. Yeah.
So we did have a bead haul, but Jenny wants to make stuff with them today.
Yep.
So mostly we just make whatever we feel like and chat. We try to keep it to fairly easy projects because the complicated ones, it's hard to keep an eye on chat and do something complicated at the same time. Mm-hmm. So it's not tutorials, it's just craft with us things.
Yes. So if you have a project you want to work on while you're doing this, you can. Yeah. This is going to be casual and simple enough that you can just do that. So it's a hi, Dawn and Linda.
Hi, Dawn and Linda.
So it's just meant to be just fun. And we like to do something simple because we like hanging out with all of you and having our fun conversations, because we usually have conversations. We might talk about like retro cereals one night or various other things. Tonight we're starting with glasses because I got, my new glasses.
Exactly.
Yeah, just relax and have fun. Like Faith, she's like, I'm just on bed right now. I'm hanging out. Y'all do your thing. Yes. Thank you, Dawn. I'm still getting used to them. The first time, so I actually was filming that 2 hour. It was like, I put a lot of time into that video, by the way. It was still 2 hours by the time I was done with it, even though I did so much off camera. But I filmed half of it, and then the next day was going to be my first fresh eyes with my new progressive glasses. And I sat down at my bead table, and I just looked at my tools to the left side, and my bead mat goes, whoa. It's terrible.
Oh, Jenny. I know what that's like.
Aw.
It's really sweet.
Yeah.
We're going to
Heather,
have a new video.
did you get my link, Heather? I know you probably haven't had a chance to go and do anything with it yet, but I thought that might make it easier for you. I know with your memory recall issues, that can be tricky, but I found something that will hopefully make it easier. So, yeah. Hopefully you got that. So, yeah.
So should we bring up our bead mats?
Yeah, let's bring up our bead mats and show people what we're working with. So, okay. I'm starting to get ideas.
Yeah. That's the one. That's you. Right there.
Yes, this is me. And my phone does this weird thing. As you can tell, I turned on the lights on my desk and it dimmed everything behind me. You saw how bright my room was when I started. My phone is stupid and it likes to dim my light. So I'm sorry that it's not bright. It's my phone's fault. Everything else is right.
Yeah. We can see.
Yes. So this was the and I had something.
Sylvia, yes, I did see the sneak peek for that for next month.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything about it specifically because other people might not want the spoilers, but I am very excited about the first stone that she showed because I have ties to a certain region where that naturally occurs, and I'm excited. So that's all I'm going to say.
That's going to be fun.
Was that nebulous enough, Becky?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
Broad and generic.
Don't want to do any spoilers. It was a broad description.
Yes.
Oh, good. You're welcome, Heather.
Hi, Faith.
Where are the earrings that I made? I think they're in another room.
Are you talking about those the what are they called? The fall earrings?
Yes, I used some beads in the design on the fly, and I don't know if they made it back in this box. And I was trying to remember which beads I used from this. Because I used some beads from my stash, I used some beads from my freebie, and I used the flowers from Danielle. And I don't remember what I put with it. I had the flower. And I used the leaves from my haul. What else was, I can look at it here. Hold on. Where I did the bonus earrings.
I did see the sale. I haven't put an order in yet, but I am going to be going through my wish list and probably putting some things in it in my cart.
Putting a small order. Oh, it's these
Hi,
guys
Rebecca.
that I used. Okay, so everything did make it back. Okay, everything else made it back into my little baggie.
That's so true, Danielle. Sometimes it's just not for you, and that's okay. I usually find when I'm underwhelmed by the entire box, I can find specific items that I actually do love. So it's always worth it to me to find those things you love. Instead of just being like, well, I'm just going to put this on a shelf and never use it.
Yeah. So it's fine. I found the thing. So I'm going to be playing with this. This was the Pumpkin Spice Latte promotion that they did where you got all these little items, all these little goodies. As you spent certain dollar amounts, and I spent certain dollar amounts and did a really big haul. It was a great haul, but I'm not going to do them that big for a while. But I thought I'd play with some of these. These charms are not nickel free, so I'm going to give those to Becky. They're little pumpkins, pumpkin mugs.
Yeah.
Well, Heather, yeah, I was going to say, Heather, why don't you give Sharon your email address because that's going to be more secure.
Yes.
Then you're not worried about deleting the message. So I think that would be a great option. So Sharon, watch for Heather's email address and send her an email with your physical address.
Well, that's a good way too, is like, even if it's not your cup of tea, Danielle, if you make it and somebody else buys it, that works.
And that just shows you that it really is like, there just taste is
so subjective.
Varied. Creativity is so varied. And I'm looking forward to certain parts of that box. I'm excited that it's not all just straight browns, because that's really popular this time of year. And I don't want just straight browns, because that does not excite me. I have browns and orange on my mat. Oh no, she did it in chat.
This isn't a good place for that, Sharon.
We don't have our chat available to watch after the replay, so it's only the people who are on live right now who see that.
Yeah.
So. And Heather, you are a moderator, so as soon as you've written down that address, go ahead and delete that message, please. Yep. She doesn't see it.
Yeah, just send Heather an email.
Yeah, please just email. Go ahead and delete your message with your address, Sharon, and Heather, and email Heather your address, please. Her email address was just a little bit farther up in chat. And I know she doesn't mind it being shared, because it is how you contact her if you want to get something from her live sales, or one of the bracelet mandrels like Becky's got right there. You want one of those? This is who you contact. And it's
contact our friend Heather.
It's TT's Trinkets and Treasures all together, and that's TITIS at the beginning @gmail.com. And I will go ahead and pop that on the screen as well, so if people are looking afterwards.
Yep.
Like I said, I know Heather will not mind that address being shared, that email.
That's right.
So, yeah.
That will work. I'm trying to decide what I want to work with.
Yeah, let's put Becky's up. She's got some fall colors that she's mulling over. Hear what I did there?
Yeah, right. Mulling. I went back to the deep stash, and I pulled out some like fall boxes that I had put together last year. I have like sale items and leftover bead box things. I've got my box of leaves. Look at all of those maple leaves. I love them.
Box of leaves. Oh, we were talking about the leaves changing color. They've already started up in Canada where Danielle is.
Ah,
I know.
I'm so jealous. Y'all, we are in Texas, and right now and until probably the middle of November, fall is a state of mind. Not a reality.
Danielle enjoyed my autumnly punny. It was autumnly punny, she said.
Yes. So I'm going to do some fall on my bead mat with these guys. I think we're going to pick out things that have copper tones to them. Copper and red, maybe some of these. I think these guys have coppery things.
I'm pulling out my tin of findings so I can look at like my antique copper, because I want to lean into copper for this. I think I'm going to use these beads. What?
Good same.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, that's bright copper.
I had so much fun with the octopus month. Renee, I had so much fun with it, but I love blue. And I had so much fun with the fish and everything else. So that it's just so funny. It's just funny. There's just different taste. Hi, Marianne.
Hi, Marianne. Glad you're here.
But I think that you were traveling, so I'm glad you're here. I did notice that I hadn't seen you forever.
All right. I think, do I want to add the carnelian or the tiger eye? So I can head towards these carnelian beads, or I can do some tiger eye stuff in this. What do you guys think?
I love tiger's eye. I don't know.
I have these little rondelle shape.
Oops, sorry.
So we've got one for tiger eye. Lindsay loves the carnelian. And the carnelian would probably go really well with a lot of these colors because they're kind of on the orangey redder side.
Oh, Becky, she says save that carnelian.
Oh, this isn't the only carnelian I have. I have other carnelian.
You have carnelian carved into roses. I love carved stone.
That sounds amazing, Heather. That sounds amazing.
It does. Why can I not find my box of focals?
Yeah, I'll go for the carnelian, actually. All right. I don't know why you can't find your box of focals.
I found it.
Did you put... Oh, you did.
I need a focal because, like, honestly, the focal that came with this is the cappuccino mug. And that just does not fit the vibe I'm going for. So I'm going to look at my stone focals first. I don't think I have any antique copper metal focals. So I'll just set that aside. I need some. I have this. I have a medallion. That medallion might work. Let me show you why.
Sharon, are you able to email her?
She said her email isn't working.
Oh.
She said her email isn't working, and I did not write down your address, Sharon.
Hold on a sec. I found it. Oh, hide.
Yeah, you can't copy it. You have to jot it.
Yep, doing it.
So it must stay up for us in StreamYard. It's just out of their chat when it gets deleted. Yep. Okay. Right. You know, I'm not usually into colors like carnelian, but I have really, really started to love it. And that's one of the things that's really interesting is I like to be able to, I like that my taste is expanding. I'm not afraid to work with browns and oranges tonight because I've played with it and found ways that I love it. So yeah, carnelian is really cool. Heather, actually, I am going to be doing, we're going to be doing late night beading at Becky's house this Friday because we are going to Jill Weissman's garage sale, in-person garage sale at her warehouse in Pflugerville. So I'm really excited. I get to go see. No, Sharon, you don't need to put it up again. Becky found it.
Yeah, no, I found it. I took a screenshot of it and I sent it to Heather. She has your address now.
Yes.
Yep.
So you don't need to worry about that.
Yep.
Yeah. If you want to send something to Becky, I think we had planned on doing a Seaster Stash Challenge. I was going to bring the one that Becky had made for me, but I don't mind saving that and doing that after I get home.
Yeah.
That's
you
a very
can do that anytime this month.
Yeah. So if I'll have it ready in case yours doesn't arrive in time. But yeah, I'm planning on being at Becky's house on Friday. I'm very excited.
Friday and Saturday.
Yes. Yep. We're gonna do our Friday night. It's our test for our setup because on Saturday, we may as well announce this now. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, we're going to be on Daniel Wick's Seed Bead Saturday with her. So we're also
it's going to be both of us.
House. I know. We're just going to have a great weekend. A very beady weekend.
A sistery beady weekend. We're going to be getting up in the morning on Saturday, going to Jill's, get high on bead fumes.
Yes.
And then we're going to go grab brunch and then come back to our house to do Seed Bead Saturday with Danielle. It's going to be perfect. Oh, you guys don't need to send me stuff. It's fine.
Oh.
I should set up a P.O. box or something.
Yeah, but then you'd have to actually go to your P.O. box.
I would. I'd have to go pick things up out of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you guys jealous. We are going to include you a little bit in our Easter weekend. We're going to be filming a few shorts when we're doing our fun bead shopping so that you can feel like you're there shopping with us. And we are going to be doing we're going to film before I go home a little short haul video so you can see the things that we got. And then Becky will post that while I'm driving home. So giving away all our secrets. I'm sorry, Becky.
No, it's fine. That way folks can watch it.
Yes.
Get a chance to see what we're up to.
Oh, let's see. Pulled out some options. I think I just got rid of that packing list that had all the little freebies listed on it. Let me see if it's still here. No, I chucked it. I'm going to look something up, though. Jackie's looking forward to the haul video. You guys love haul videos. I'm happy about that.
Me too.
I'm happy about that.
We're going to have a lot of fun with that. I'm just going to do some simple stringing, guys, with this. With these maple leaves. I pulled up some bright copper spacers.
Trying to find
them. I thought I was going to be using these guys, but probably won't. Yeah, I think I'm feeling this.
I'm trying to remember there they are. Okay, so that's rainbow jasper, red rainbow jasper.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I found some options and I wanted to see what chat thought.
Yeah.
Let's
switch over to your screen.
Me. Yep. Okay. So I am thinking I want to do something with these little Z beads, probably some earrings. And this pattern actually, sorry, out of focus. Yeah, this pattern actually is also in this antique copper medallion pendant.
Ooh.
So I could use this as the focal. If I wanted to stick with some natural stuff, I've got this red rainbow jasper rose. Because remember, I did get roses in several stones. That's one of them. And then I've also, if I wanted to go lean into the browns, because I'm probably going to use this mookite. What is it called?
Mookite.
Mookite. So I was thinking about doing this mookite because it plays with the same kind of browns that are in here. If I wanted to lean into the browns, I do have this hexagonal pendant in a tiger's eye. So what do you think of these focals, the jasper, the medallion, or the tiger's eye? Mookite, Marianne says.
Oh, I love that. She already made a bracelet with her.
Oh,
the coffee latte.
Fun. and then promptly ordered a bunch more. There you go.
Jill Wiseman's is has a beading shop. It is not open to the public. It is actually located right here in the same town I live in. But she does a lot of live sales. She does a lot of bead education. She's actually got 10-year-old YouTube tutorials that she has out there that teach you how to do seed bead and bead weaving tutorials. She's an excellent instructor.
And she collabs with Danielle Wicks, who also creates
really
some
fun
tutorials there. Yeah.
Yep, Danielle Wicks creates tutorials for Jill Wiseman's. But anyway, so since her shop is located here and she's opening it up for the garage sale, we're going to go. We're just going to wander around, pet some dogs.
Yep.
Pet some
blow my bead budget right at the beginning of the month.
Yeah. It is the beginning of the month, so there is a new bead budget.
There is a new bead budget. Thank goodness, because I think I'm down to $10. Oh gosh.
Right.
I'm seeing people voting for all of them. We've got at least 2 roses and 2 tiger's eye, and someone else says the medallion would be beautiful with it, and it would.
I love the medallion.
Hi, Elsie.
A lot. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I love her little patterns. I like getting her kits too. They're always completely complete with everything that you need.
And Becky was talking. I didn't want to interrupt, but I did drop a link to Jill. No, it's fine. I dropped a link to Jill Weissman's store in chat.
Yep.
So right here.
She has some free patterns. She's got some, I actually think there's a sale going on this weekend. Is it 20% off? Might be. Let me double check.
I think I'm getting more votes for the rose than anything else. I didn't even take it out of its plastic and you guys are voting. I did take it out to show you. So this rose, because it does go really well with this mookaite.
Yeah, it's 20% off on just about everything. And she has magical crimpers, by the way. And the ones that actually work, not the ones that don't work for me, ones that actually work for me, I got from her.
Yeah.
So she does stock the good ones.
Or at least it was a good batch when you got yours. Hopefully still.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know, Mary. It's such a good deal. 35% off is better than even the subscriber coupon code. So it is a good time to do a little bit of a wish list clear. But I use wish list instead of putting it in my cart so that it's easier for me to pick and choose. Yeah, Lindsay, my first one was terrible. Like once we realized what was going on with it and we actually looked at it, we could see that it was unaligned. So with the crimp tube needing to be centered being such an important part of the magical crimper working, it's to have that not work was, pretty bad. Okay, now that I know what I'm using, I need to choose some seed beads and a focal bead because guess what? This means I'm doing a beaded bail. It means I'm doing a beaded
I love your beaded bails, Jenny.
I did it again. The one I posted today does. Becky, do I have a favorite color? Sure.
You have a favorite color. You gravitate really heavily towards blues.
I do. Blues.
But there's like very specific colors that I'm like, that's a Jenny color.
Yeah.
Like there's a specific green that I'm like, that's a Jenny color.
Yeah.
Blues and yellows together. Jenny colors.
Yeah. I do like color. I'm like, if I do have neutrals, I gravitate towards cool neutrals, but I like to actually have color. Okay, I need to choose some seed beads or other. I think I might do. There's so many choices. Too many choices, friends.
Just gonna go all the way in. Go all the way.
Oh, I'm picking seed beads, so I'm gonna go back to Becky because she's actually starting to put a design together on her mat.
I was trying to decide if I wanted to do like different beads around the back of it. And I just decided I'm going all the way around with these guys.
They're so pretty. And it's just a perfect excuse to wear your hair up, which you are currently doing, by the way.
I do it a lot.
You do.
I don't really need an excuse.
Also true.
My hair gets in my face and all over the place.
I wish I had a color that was similar to this, but I don't in my seed beads.
Yeah, Jenny's seen the bracelets that Danielle Wicks makes. Jenny actually ordered one of Danielle's kits recently.
I did, and I need to make it this week. I got this kit. Oops. I got this kit.
That's the one with the lentils, guys.
Yeah. But I went to go put a link in the comment after I did my haul, and she was all sold out of that kit.
Ooh.
I know.
Oh, a favorite bead? Faith? That's a terrible question because how can you decide?
Oh no. How do you just pick it? Like, you mean a favorite bead type?
Maybe?
Like just picking a favorite bead, just straight up bead.
I don't know. I get so excited about all of the beads. I don't think I can pick a favorite. I really like these English cut beads.
Yeah.
Or star cut.
I really like that. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, they make me very happy though.
They do. Guys, decisions are hard. Becky's going to have her strung before I even pick. Oh, she sent a picture. Who'd you send it to?
Blue. Hold on.
Maybe you.
Yeah, I have to switch over to Facebook. Oh, I love that. I'm not telling her what it is.
Keeping it secret.
But Jenny will love that too, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fair.
Oh, now I'm scrolling up to the other pictures you've already sent. Oh, those are so pretty, Heather.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rosanna. If you need to rest, you rest. You can always catch up on replay if you have time.
Oh my gosh, these maple beads are great. I got these from Bead Box Bargains last year.
Yep.
When I was just stocking up some fall things.
That reminded me, I have leaves I can add to my design too. I think those ones are better. But here I am getting distracted and not picking beads that I can use. This is what I get for not having my stuff put away.
Yeah.
I do my haul and I'm like,
Elsie, this is not from JJB. These are just some check glass beads that I picked up from Bead Box Bargains a couple like last year or something. I made myself a little fall palette from some of the sales.
Okay, yeah, Faith, I agree. Crackle beads are a lot of fun. I do think I like Becky said, the star cut gems or glass, star or English cut. It's the same cut. Good night,
Hi,
Rose.
Brandy.
Hi, Brandy.
Oh, the pictures. What pictures?
Pictures.
The pictures that Heather is sending?
Oh, I think she's sending.
No, I don't think they're from that.
From her stash. If I were to guess.
Yeah, no, they're just some things that she has in her stash that she was looking at that made her think of like me or Jenny.
You know what would make really great beaded veil for this? This gold stone that I have a hard time getting on a medium wire. But I don't.
Yes.
I want to use my satin silver fine because that's not the right solution. But that would be really pretty.
Yeah, they do make fine wire in like other colors.
Well, yes, but I got what I thought was going to be the most neutral for what I do. And it is because I gravitate towards cool neutrals. Aww. Yes.
Oh, yes. Anything with sparkle. But I also really like matte beads too. This is why I can't pick a favorite. Because there are things I like.
Well,
about all of these beads.
Let's talk about crystal. Like how beautiful, like really beautifully faceted crystal can be.
It could be.
Because there's that too. There's that too. Guys, I'm so distracted right now. Finding beads. This is the tricky part about doing something like this because I have a lot of like my inclination. Maybe those. They're kind of like a little bit of a sparkly copper lined bead. Oh, y'all can't see it.
No, nobody can see it.
Yep. Well, because my camera is too dim anyway.
Did you say those are copper lined?
They're lined. I think the beads themselves are like an amber color. But they they actually look like they might be just like copper lined or brass lined. Let me put some like this. They look very small though. I wonder if I'll be able to get them on my beading wire. I am having okay, Heather, it's a little bit bead FOMO, but it's mostly that I don't feel like anything is right rather than what if this is better. I do know what you're talking about. For you, it's usually, oh, but what if I like this better? It's just colors I haven't gravitated to. And most of my seed bead and small bead stash is like my deep stash from 30 years ago when I was making cute necklaces to sell to my friends in junior high for $1 a piece, you know, because I could just tie off a simple string necklace. I didn't have to know how to fix something. Let me see how that works for me.
I kind of knew you'd like the Mookite though.
I'll be using it. You mean in order for that color to work?
Yeah.
I plan on using it. It's just whether or not these beads are too small because they look like they're 15-ohs. So I'm testing it on this medium wire. Get it off of my ladybug dish. I bought it, put it on a ladybug dish to show y'all, but it'll be easier to get off my mat.
15-ohs can sometimes be tricky to get on medium beading wire.
Yep.
Not impossible. Tricky.
Yes, and I only have one color in fine right now. I thought that I had gotten this butterscotch in fine, but I didn't. I got butterscotch, guys. I got some. I didn't have that color before.
We ate all of our ice cream last week.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Deborah. I love being able to help with inspiration. Makes me really happy.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we're doing like fall leaves and things today.
Yeah. And I love that you were asked to participate in that. That's fantastic.
Thank you, Faith.
Guys, I'm just not going to end up making anything tonight.
That's okay. You'll make something.
I will make something. If nothing else, if I haven't sorted out my necklace, I will make earrings with these Z beads because I do want to do that.
Oh, good. Why don't you start with the earrings? Because then you might make the earrings and that'll like grease the gears.
Yeah, but it doesn't solve the problem of just not having, maybe, hold on, maybe. I didn't finish looking in my findings thing. Maybe I have a spacer bead that will work instead of seed beads. I'm used to going for seed beads, but they don't have to be seed beads. It just has to be a small enough spacer bead, simple enough spacer bead.
Ooh, chocolate Dubai bar.
Oh, I've heard about those.
One of these days, I'm going to try one of them. Jenny, they have pistachio.
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, okay, maybe. Maybe when I'm there.
Yes.
That would be a very decadent thing for the sisters to sample. It feels decadent. Okay, I'm doing one more look at my seed beads, and then I'm stopping obsessing about that because I have to.
Beadaholics or foodaholics? Well, as long as we're not eating the beads, then I don't think it really matters. We could be both.
We could be both. I have to lay off the ice cream. Doctor says so.
Doctors, what do they know?
Right? So
a lot more than me, but
it's COVID's fault, actually, friends, because I got COVID in 2020 and I lost my sense of smell. And a few months after, my sense of smell started to come back, and it was mostly normal. And then I woke up one day and everything was awful, like disgusting, like absolutely can't keep anything down, couldn't eat anything. I have parosmia. I'm not going to go into details. You can look it up. But basically, my brain stopped recognizing the signals it was getting from my olfactory bulb because it got wired wrong. And so my brain, thinking, I don't know what this is, sends me this absolutely huge disgust response. It's nasty. Like everything was nasty and not even like a real thing. Just like, what is the worst thing I can come up with? That's what my brain gave me as my part of this fight or flight. So for 2 years, I basically existed on buttered pasta or buttered rice. But that much butter all the time means I have fatty liver disease now. Yay.
Oh, Jenny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So the losing sense of smell was because of COVID. That's what one of the early symptoms were for that first big variant that went through Cecilia. And so, yes, I've been dealing with parosmia for 4.5 years. I went 2 years where I could not keep anything down, and I had to actually have a PTSD treatment. It's called stellate ganglion block, and it helps to reset your fight or flight response. And that made my reaction less severe, but it's still, everything is still wired wrong. Things still don't taste right. So it was terrible. So anyway, we're not going to get into all of that, but yeah, it was a mess. But now I have to limit my dairy and have to get proteins from certain sources, and which is all really hard because proteins are one of the things that still taste bad. Like, it's not horrible, disgusting. I can make myself eat it, but it's not good. I can't just grill a piece of chicken and have it plain. Nope. It's the most disgusting thing. Yeah.
What do you think, guys?
Thank you for feeling for me. But yes, that is beautiful, Becky. I think I found.
I'm going to go see if it's long enough.
Good. You should check that. I'm going to check these seed beads that look like they are 11-Os. Oh, yes, these have a much better hole. I found a bead.
It's perfect.
And look at how
perfect.
Your necklace is the perfect length.
The perfect length.
Becky, we've been live for 50 minutes and I haven't put a single bead on. Oh, I feel like I just got past the major block though. So
it's crazy, Dana, how integral like our sense of smell is to taste, and how just a little bit of weirdness in your brain will send everything to be weird.
It wasn't even just food. It was when it rained, it smelled awful. When people cut their lawns, it smelled awful. Like, it was just everything. So I'm trying to find a bead that I can put my wire through 3 times. But yeah, the most parosmia has been happening for centuries. It just happened more with the advent of people losing their sense of smell to COVID. But it's anytime you lose your sense of smell, whether it's from a head injury like your friend, or a virus like COVID, or various things that can, anything that can, you can lose your sense of smell, there's a chance it will come back wrong.
Yeah, a lot of folks sometimes will get it when they go through chemotherapy.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my goodness, Sylvia, that's so scary.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think this will work. It's going to be a tight fit, but I think that this spacer will work.
I just realized I have got a clasp. That's okay. I can do that while Jenny's putting her stuff together.
Yeah, it's very complicated. But anyway, that's my story. I'm still going to have it sometimes, but I need to cut it. So it's just going to be a challenge. And 4.5 years is a long time to have things not taste right. I'm just saying.
It is.
Hi, Leanna.
Hi, Leanna. I'm glad you're here, though.
Good night, Sharon.
I hope you sleep well.
Okay. There's my hole. My hole's not too far from the edge. Becky got one of my, these are old seed beads. These are not uniform, friends. Oh my Gosh, they look so bad.
They'll still work.
That's the idea. I need to make sure I'm getting the ones that are as close to the same size as possible.
So I'm just adjusting my loop. Should we switch over to you, Jenny?
Yes, because I'm just about to do my beaded bail. So if you guys haven't seen this, I am gonna, we're not really doing tutorials, but I am gonna demonstrate this because it's a thing that a lot of people really like. And if you haven't seen it before, I will show it to you. Oh, except I need to cut my wire because I can't, I'm so used to working off the spool. I just start stringing. Whoops. But I am cutting my wire. Okay, so I'm doing a double beaded bail loop, which I first learned when I watched Lauren from Bead Box Bargains do different types of loops that you can do. And she did a double beaded bail loop where she used some simple spacers. They were like some little silver spacers. And Jackie loves them and Elsie loves them. But they, it was really pretty, but it was just using the same bead in an odd number and then going back through whatever your middle bead was. But I decided that when I wanted to try it, my very first time doing a double beaded bail, I of course wanted to step it up. So I found another bead.
Of course.
You have to choose beads that for this middle bead, it has to accommodate whatever your wire is 3 times. So I still need an odd number of beads. I've got 4 seed beads on each side of this wire. And then I've got this antique copper spacer in between. It's a snug fit, but I can get it all in there. So I've got a total of 8, I'm sorry, that's 9 beads on my strap. So I go in through the front of my pendant, take both ends of my wire through. And this is 1/2 of your beaded bail loop right here. Whoops, trying to focus it. Fingers, here we go. Okay, so then I'm going to repeat this and I'm going to need a total of 9 beads again, but the middle bead is the same for both sides. So, oh, Sylvia.
Good night, Faith.
Good night, Faith. Yeah. I don't know what that was on there. So then I'm going to add 4 more seed beads on the other side of my pendant on each of these ends. So I'm getting 4 here and another 4 here. And you can use seed beads or spacers or whatever you want to do. In the video I released today, I used bicones. So, sorry. Y'all are just going to watch me struggle bus with the seed beads because these are really inconsistent ones.
Jenny, if it helps, you can cut the wire at an angle.
Yep. I know. It's just, they're just inconsistent. Okay. But that's all I need. So I've got 4 more seed beads. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my strands, get this back in here, and I'm going to go through this copper spacer with that strand on that side. And then here where it's coming out, I'm going to go in on the other side. This is why it needs to accommodate 3 passes of your beading wire. The first when you first string it, and then these 2 to cross through it. And you just do that. And then you just take both your wires and give it a nice little tug. And you end up with a double beaded veil that has that as a focal stone or focal bead above it. So
I love it. You've got it like down to a science now.
yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorite ways to do a veil, because I can't always use veils that come attached with pendants or things like that. But if it has a hole and I have beads, I can make one, and it makes me happy. And then I usually take.
I am enjoying myself again, Heather. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
I knew Jenny could do it too.
I'm still learning. I'm still practicing, but I'm really enjoying this. I'm enjoying what I do. I'm enjoying making and sharing it with everybody.
I think my favorite part is that we get to spend so much time doing sistery things together while we're doing this.
Yeah, it gives us more opportunities and excuses to get together in person or just on video call even. We have planning meetings twice a week that always turn into a chat. Those never last less than an hour and a half.
No, we always do the thing where like, oh, I have to go.
5 hours
like
later.
7 times. Then we never do.
Yeah, we never do. I don't think I'm going to use more of these seed beads, but I just set them off to the side for now. But now I'm just going to get my Moogite out and maybe this
Good night, Faith.
garnet. Yeah, good night, Faith. You're welcome, Elsie. I'm glad that you were able to enjoy that. It's a fun take on an existing technique. Like I said, I didn't come up with the basic technique, but I dressed it up a little bit. Yeah. Heather was one of the biggest cheerleaders wanting me to get my own channel at the very beginning, because she just had that much confidence in me. And I love what Becky and I ended up with, doing our sister thing over here instead. It's just the right mix of I get to do my own thing, but also I get to do it with my sister.
Yes.
Hello, Kim.
I love the ideas that you come up with, Jenny.
I'm going to snip some strands open and start beading. See what looks good on the strand. Like I said, this one I'm going to do earrings with the Z beads, but I don't really have a plan aside from these are the materials I want to use for these guys. So
thank you, Sylvia. I'm just putting on clasps right now. And I set aside some beads to make earrings with. I think so too, Dana. It has been good for both of us.
yes.
It's like I'm inspired by my sister to make more things too.
Well, and we get to bounce ideas off of each other. Like I said, we do these planning meetings and we'll start riffing off ideas for either things that are like our designs or just content that we want to do. And it's very productive.
It's fun. I love it.
It's productive and fun.
It was fun doing the channel by myself, but it is so much funner doing it with my sister. All done. they are leaf beads. Let me
Oh yeah,
them
Leanna
closer.
just joined. So let's give her the summary of what we're working on, Becky.
Oh yeah. So a while ago, I had put together a couple of like fall boxes for myself. And I just went to the big cupboard in the back and pulled them out in preparation for tonight so that I could make some things, because living in Texas, fall is a state of mind.
It is.
It's not going to be actually fall here for like a while, but I was really feeling it. So I pulled out some carnelian and these check leaf beads. Got some maple leaf beads and just string that all up together. And I absolutely love it. And I actually pulled out some 22 gauge wire to make some earrings with these guys. So I've got my little leaf there. And I'm just bending this over here. Bring that guy around.
We at least get a little bit of fall here, Becky. Heather gets none at all.
Oof, that's true. Heather is in Arizona.
Yeah.
Our friends in Miami don't get much either.
Hi, Chrissy. I didn't see you pop on.
Right, and then I'm just going to stack some of these beads. And this is where I'm going to use these long guys that were in there. But we're going to just get some spacers in between them. There we go. Like that. We are going to go to Jill Wiseman's sale. We did talk about it.
Oh, yeah. But we made people jealous. I don't know if we should talk about it again or not.
Yeah, no, we're Jenny's going to come up and stay at my house. So next Friday Night Live, she's going to be here sitting next to me for it.
Yes.
And then Saturday morning, we're going to get up, go to Jill's, get beads first, brunch
Beads
later.
first.
So that's our plans for Saturday. Prescott and Flagstaff are the perfect places.
Exactly, Elsie.
Fall and winter. That's in the White Mountains for all of y'all who don't know.
Yep.
And it is such a beautiful place to get that. The fall mountain air.
Yeah.
Like the wind through the tops of the pine trees. It's perfect. Our mom, she grew up in Lakeside. So we sometimes would go up and visit the White Mountains.
Yeah. I'm going to switch to me because I need an opinion.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure that I love this, guys. I feel like maybe those copper spacers are just making it too dark.
Yeah,
and I
maybe
having them just have
bright copper.
Right? Huh?
Bright copper might work better.
I've already used that spacer as and I don't have very much bright copper. Almost all my copper is antique copper because that's all that's been available that's nickel free.
Yeah.
So that's okay though. That is okay. But instead of those, I can just use more of the Moogite so that it's not as spaced out on the strand, and just use the Hessonite garnet between it. Or I can bring in these bicones. They're a little bit bigger.
Oh, the lighter color, yes. Yes, that'll brighten it up.
Should I brighten it up with the bicones, guys?
I missed what Kim said. I gotta scroll back up.
Yeah, find out what's going on. Oh, I'm seeing confirmation. Yes. And Elsie had said needs more yellow umber. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, everybody's liking that. Bicones it is. I was debating between those two options. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
Pull those spacers out.
I found out what was going on.
What is going on? Oh yeah, everybody's into the bicones.
I think bovine needs bicone.
I think so too. Autocorrect.
I speak autocorrect.
You speak autocorrect. But I do think I still want the garnet and stuff on there. It's just, yes, I needed something to brighten it up. Brighten it up. Okay. I'm going to start stringing it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys know how we are. Ready or not, here's another long live with Becky and Jenny.
That's right. And as always, you don't have to stay all the way to the end, guys.
Nope. Just
you gotta get to bed. You gotta get to bed.
Yep.
We're just happy you popped in for as long as you did.
Exactly.
Like some time tests.
Oh, Cecilia has tried so hard. She's like, I can't type it. Yellow. Thank you for trying.
Perfect.
Oh, and Marianne's jealous for going to Jill's. And then she brought it up again. And so we talked about it. And now Marianne's just laughing. Hi, Gracie.
It's a whole situation.
Yes, it is a whole situation.
Hi, I'm glad you made it.
Oh, guys, I already feel so much better about this. It needed those bicones. It really did.
What night are we on? Well, we usually do a Friday night live on Fridays. Yeah, the late night beading. Sometimes if something is happening in our lives or we're not feeling well, we'll let you know ahead of time that we won't be doing it. But for the most part, this is when we do it.
Yeah.
We sometimes will do an earlier thing on Saturdays for a Easter Saturday. Is something that we sometimes do. But that's not a regularly scheduled thing.
Yeah.
It'll just be if we've got something extra that we want to do together on a live. This coming Saturday, not tomorrow, the week after that, we're going to be on Danielle Wick's channel, and we're going to do Seed Bead Saturday with her. It's going to be lots of fun.
Which is at 4:00 Central Time, Becky? Is that right?
Yeah, I believe it is 4:00 Central Time.
Chrissy, I love that you're making with us right now. I love that you're making.
Do that. You almost forgot. Well, you know what? I'm glad you made it. And also, oh my gosh, I would be dead too. Well, not brain dead.
Brain dead, yeah.
I'm mostly brain dead anyway at this time of night.
Yes, Cecilia, once a week. Sometimes we'll do a Saturday because we have something extra we want to do. Sometimes we'll do a Saturday because we couldn't do Friday, and so we do Saturday instead. But those are really rare. Those are like every month or two that we might do a Saturday.
Yeah.
But
for the most part, this is when we're on.
Lindsay, I feel so privileged to be your date night. What did you do, Becky?
I was trying to highlight her.
I feel because I already did, and you hit it. I feel so privileged
to
be your standing date for a month. Love it.
Ooh, you guys are also going to get to see Danielle on Beading Besties with Heather. I'm so excited for her next collection. It's going to be so great.
Yeah, so there's a couple places you can see us this next weekend, not just here. Just to pull this up, this is about the same length again. But yes, that was definitely the way to go.
I love
Look at
it
all the
so
beautiful
much with
amber
that.
tone.
It adds a little extra sparkle.
Yep, the extra
And it
sparkle.
brightens it all up.
It brightens it all up, and they're a little bit bigger so than those spacers. So I think it's working. It's working for me. And they are the same color as the seed beads that I used. So they pull that in too. They're just a little bit lighter than my seed
Perfect.
beads. Tell my husband, going to chat with the girls. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Thanks, Gracia.
Right.
And for those who came on later, what I'm making with, aside from the pendant, that's something I had in my stash. It was in a haul from probably a month or so ago. But I'm making from the little promotional pumpkin spice latte thing that they did a few weeks ago at Bead Box Bargains, where if you spent a certain amount of money, it kept adding things to your cart. And I spent enough money that I got the whole thing. So that's what I'm making from right now. Thanks, Chrissy. I'm really happy with this.
3 grands today. Oh, man. You must be tired. It's so great. But, yeah, the best part probably about being a grandma is being able to, like, send them home with the parents to get the fun part.
Thank you, Cecilia. And check that out.
Oh, wow.
Well, she's
That's
listening
awesome.
while she's getting a whole bunch of stuff done. You know what? This just means the sooner you're done doing things, the sooner you can watch too. So
right.
I'm glad you're enjoying the chat because we definitely chat is a thing we do.
Hi, Tina. Glad you're here. But Jenny, did you see what Dana is doing? That sounds amazing.
Christmas tree.
A beaded
Okay.
Christmas tree.
Dana, when are you getting a channel again? Because seriously, I need to learn how to do sun catchers from you, and now apparently Christmas trees.
You know how busy Dana is.
I know. You know what though, Dana? Seriously, I'm really, really happy that you're making again. So
Me
thank
too.
you for sharing that. Really happy about that.
I love that.
We were some of your first on Beading Besties. That was my first live outside of my sister's channel.
All right, guys. I'm going to switch over to me real quick so you can see the earrings that I made to go with it. And Ellen kind of needs me, so I'm going to just turn my camera off real quick and go see her. And
Okay.
Jenny can entertain you for a little bit.
Yay! I'm stringing. I haven't quite finished half. Oh, let me move my camera over since she popped herself out. Oh, hold on. I can't switch it now. Hold on. Let me switch this and then do this and then do this. I fixed it. Birthstone snowflakes. I thought about doing that, Heather. French beading is easy, Dana says. Sure it is. I've never done it. Oh. Haven't even made a pair of earrings. You will. You will. When you're ready for jewelry again, you will make jewelry again, Dana. I know you will. But you're still playing with beads, and that makes me happy for you. Just pulling some more garnet off my strand. I am really happy that we decided to add these bicones, friends. That was the right choice. But finding holes in a dark colored bead is kind of rough. Playing and buying. That's nice, Dana. Okay, so there's a couple of people who are wanting to know what French beading is. Dana will probably be able to give a better description of it, but my understanding is that it's where you take like seed beads and fine gauge wire, and you basically do wire wrapping with the seed beads into a form or a shape like a flower or like the trees that she's talking about. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Dana, because you definitely know this better than I do, but that's the gist that I picked up on what French beading is. You should do it, Dana. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you wouldn't need to do like a video every day. You do like one a week.
I follow some people that they put up a video once every month or two, and that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just a place to put it so that your friends can find it. That's all.
Oh, yes. Dana posted some daffodils in our community.
Yes. Yep.
She makes such beautiful flowers.
I think I need a little bit more length. I'm having a hard time finding the beads on some of these garnet, or the holes on some of these garnet, just because A, it's faceted, and B, some of them are dark.
Yeah, sometimes those smaller faceted ones are really hard to find the holes on.
Yeah, the micro-faceted ones, I think they call them.
Yeah.
They're kind of ridiculous.
And like even when you do that trick where you rub your hand across the top of them so that they
still can't find
sit
it
with the hole up.
Oh,
they don't always sit with the hole up.
Yes, post the trees once they're decorated.
Yes,
that would be wonderful.
And
definitely go to the community tab. You don't get notified very often when someone adds something in there. So go to the community tab and then click on newest. Otherwise, you'll get some of Becky's old posts from like a year ago before you'll see some of our friends there. So go to the community section. This has to be on your phone. And then just make sure you click on newest, and then you'll see all of the recent posts and can scroll through and say hi to everybody. Yes.
Speaking of saying hi Rachel.
Hi Rachel.
I'm glad you're here.
How fun. Dana, is Sandy enjoying us tonight, or has she lost interest in the sisters? Welcome, Rachel.
We're mainly just making stuff and chatting. I finished what I'm making. But Jenny's still working on hers. But it's not a competition.
It is not a competition. I had design choices and I kept being stymied, but I came up with what I wanted to do. But we just chat and hang out, and we have a tendency to go longer than your usual lives, but there's no one waiting to come on after us. So we kind of hang out as long as y'all want to hang out, and we're making stuff.
And you can come and go however your schedule is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dogs were supposed to be sleeping too, but Ellen needed pets, so I had to go give her smooches and pets. And now she's fine. Hi, Jill Cara. Oh yeah, I love the colors on Jenny's necklace too.
But Becky, did you already remove your mat?
I just
we have
moved it out of the way because I'm not really doing anything on it.
No, but you can show what you made to the people who have recently joined. Just show off your fun goodies. Nobody's going to be mad at that, Becky. Nobody's in the chat right now is going to be mad at seeing that again.
Okay. Let's get back to it then. Let's hold this up close so you can see my fall leaves. And all of those. And they go really well with my red top too, I think.
Ew.
So that was it. It was just some of these little copper spacers, some of these check glass leaf beads that both of these have the copper wash, so it fits. And then just stringing them along. And then I made these earrings. These and some 22 gauge non-tarnished copper. So it stays nice and bright.
Clearly need more leaf beads. Yeah. Leaf beads are fantastic. I like leaf beads. They're fun to decorate with.
Yeah. That's why I was doing these. I went and grabbed some of my leaf beads that I had. I love these like golden yellow ones in this little mix. And then these ones. This is like my fall inspiration that I pulled out for this.
Good night, Brandy.
I used all of these maple leaf beads, but I've got other different styles of maple leaf beads that will work for that. But yeah. And these are just little collections that I put together with purchases from Bead Box Bargains last year. Carnelian beads, yeah, it's these English cut ones.
Did you have some other ones, or were those ones from your bead box?
I had some other ones. I've got these ones that are like softly faceted rounds.
No, I was wondering if the star ones were from the bead box.
Oh, I don't know if they came from the bead box or not. They might have. And then I might have just consolidated them into this.
Might have. Because they were this month, if you haven't consolidated that yet. Or you might have gotten...
No, that's not from this month's, no.
Yeah, those they had those in this month's.
Yeah, no, I didn't do any... None of these were from this month's. I think I did actually use most of the carnelian beads from this month, though.
I used all of mine, every single one.
Because they're not in my box anymore. I think I still got the coin beads from the companion bundle. Right there.
I do have some of those. Those were red agate. They look like carnelian.
Oh.
They're dyed that way.
That's right.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Thank you, Mom. Look, Mom's here.
I saw it, Mom, earlier and said hi.
What? I didn't.
I know.
Sorry, Mom.
Great.
But yeah, no, I also got carnelian in the Sam's Bead Box this month too. So I've been playing around with that and moving things with it.
After I come visit you, I'm also going to have a Sam's box because Becky has the second one she's giving to me.
Right. I got two of the ancient Egypt ones. So there you go. That's one of the things that I made from the bargain bead box. And these other English cut, they're smaller than the ones that came in this month's bargain bead box.
I can see that now. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah. Oh, I love that, Heather. That is so good.
Oh,
It's
I'm
nice
so
to have
glad. So what
that
Heather's
time.
talking about is that I have a regular video call with my mom like every weekday afternoon where we just do a video call and I read aloud a novel to her and we enjoy sharing the story and stuff like that. We used to watch a lot of Jane Austen movies when we lived near each other. So this is how we kind of scratch that itch. We read a historical novel taking place in, Regency or Victorian time. And when Becky comes to visit, she comes too. I do shorter stories for that instead of a novel so that she can be a part of that as well when she's here for a visit. So
It's
we
a
don't
lot of fun.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of the things is in our family, especially, is reading to each other is a family thing. Our mom would read to us all the time when we were little.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are very good at doing something with our hands while we're listening to a story.
Yeah. Complete with voices. You got to hear me.
Exactly. Jenny does really good voices. Yes. And accents.
Accents sometimes. Sometimes my accents are terrible.
Yeah, sometimes you have to
I have
stop
to.
and take a little drink when you do your guy voices.
Mm-hmm.
She does. She gives it a tumble.
I do. It's fun. So it is something that we love to do. So
Yes.
let me get back on screen a little bit. I just have my
gosh. It is always so much fun to have something that you do with your parents or with the parents that you love spending time with.
yeah. Okay. I'm determined to.
Oh, that's so smart.
Whoops. There I am trying to catch up on chat, and I put two bicones right next to each other.
Yep.
Becky is not making right now. Becky, I'm counting on you to tell me if there's something in chat I need to know.
Of course.
So that I can focus and complete my necklace at least.
Do we read to our fur babies? No, but I sing songs to my fur babies. I make up songs for my fur babies. You guys have heard the songs that I sing for all of that.
And her dogs are so used to her singing that now they won't do certain things until she has sung the song for it.
Oh my gosh, yes. Sometimes when I need Natalie to go outside, I have to sing her the "You're Letting All the Flies In" song. And then she'd be like, okay, now I can go outside. Jenny witnessed it. She was there.
I was there. I was standing right there.
I have a "Come and Get Your Noms" song that I sing, and that's when Ellen will get up and go eat her food. I don't have to sing a song for Natalie, though. She's very food motivated.
But you do have to sing a song for her to go outside.
Yes.
They both require songs. They insist on being serenaded. Which Becky is not going to demonstrate right now because they're actually settled at the moment.
Are they settled, though? Not really. Natalie is. But Ellen is still whining a little bit.
Is she? You could sing The Wire.
Yeah, she should be asleep. And that's probably what she's whining about. Because if she falls asleep before I start this, she'll sleep through the whole thing. But she wasn't quite asleep when we started. And that's why I was late. And so she's just over there like, Mother, it's bedtime. Ellen, you can go to sleep without me. You're fully capable of this. I believe in her.
Oh, Mom is saying sweet things to us in chat.
Aww.
That she has amazing daughters. And Tina.
Well, I mean, we have an amazing mom.
We do.
So it kind of makes sense.
We got so much of this from her.
Yes, exactly. It's really sweet. Sometimes you hear snoring on my videos. Yeah,
Yep.
those are dog snores. Maybe she stays up because she doesn't want to miss anything. I think she stays up because she's not a strong, independent dog who don't need her mom. She needs her emotional support human in order to do anything.
She does. She does.
That's really cute. I make up songs and I sing them. And my son just is like, oh, Mom, can you not?
Let's see.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm glad that you can hear my dog snoring sometimes. I just hope it never bothers people. But it's not like I'm going to go wake them up.
Have you guys started to hear Sophie on some of my videos when I record during the day? If I record at night, she's not there, but she likes to come in and check on me, or she gets the clicky claws. I don't think she makes noise, though. I don't think she's snored yet.
I don't think she's a very noisy dog.
She'll get anxious and pant kind of loud. That's her anxiety. That's her anxiety.
Not unless she's feeling like barking.
Sylvia, BRB, my kid wants out. That would be her fur baby.
Yep. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Elsie. Yeah. Okay. Like, when I finally learned what the word yeet actually means.
You didn't know?
I embroidered it with flowers around it and hung it next to our front door. My son was like, Mom, I can't even argue. It was fun. Oh, wait. Heather, are you going to bed?
Good night, Leanna.
Good night, Heather.
And Heather. Good night, Heather. Or is she saying good night?
Oh, wait, no.
No, that's the bedtime her kids. That's what she would say to her kids going to bed.
Bedtime song. Okay.
That's Heather's bedtime song. I was gonna say it's way too early. Yes. She's still hanging out. She's still hanging out. That was just the example of what her kids grew up with. But where did it go? Leanna is going to bed. So good night to Leanna.
Yeah. Good night to Leanna.
That's true.
I had to sing whatever. Is that why I narrate my life with song?
Yes.
Like, going to the kitchen, gonna get some food. Going to the kitchen, it's gonna be real good.
See, I did that, and I thought I sounded like Cyndi Lauper, but I didn't.
Well, I mean, Cyndi Lauper's voice, her iconic voice, was a result of damage to her vocal cords that happened from singing in like really smoky clubs in the 70s. So that's her actual, like, from the 80s voice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool, Julia. I embroidered a thing that says I would not hang out with Morrissey in like a little, again, floral wreath. And my brother took it so he could give it to a friend of his.
I think I'm almost done. I just need to check my length. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Not yet. Perfect. Oh, I did have another one there. Whoops. Well, I just have an extra one that's off.
Move it on screen.
Sorry. Okay.
Thanks, Jenny.
Here. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Look at this. Look at it, guys.
Love it.
Yeah, definitely adding this these bicones was exactly what it needed.
It adds some sparkle and I love it.
I know. That's
That is so pretty, Jen.
Yeah. And it's red rainbow jasper, I think is what it was called. I went and looked it up, looked up the listing for the rose.
It is so pretty.
Yeah.
Jack.
Thank you, Rachel and Jackie.
Oh. Jack. Is my cat.
Jack is my cat.
Is my cat.
Is my cat.
There you go. Like that.
How fun.
That's really cute, Danielle.
Thanks, Jill Cara.
I made up lyrics to Jolene for Ellen called Ellen, and the lyrics are about not eating frogs.
Because there needed to be a song.
Good night, Elsie. I hope you sleep well.
Oh, good night, Elsie. I'm glad you got to see the
time with us.
Pretty much finished. Heather needs to hear the song about not eating frogs.
Oh no, I'd have to get my
you have to get your
for that. Actually, I would need to get my banjo-lele.
Yes, your banjo-lele.
For that. Because it works better for that song specifically. When is my CD coming out?
Right.
I would need to have better recording equipment. Although Ellen doesn't try to eat frogs anymore. She's gotten older. Whole soundtrack. You're almost done, Jenny.
I am. And I have a decision to make, and I'm going to enlist your help. I have 3, they're all flower shaped, 3 types of clasps I can use. One of them is my go-to toggle clasp that has the flower and the leaf. Let me get a set out so you can actually see. So it's actually what's on my necklace right now, but it has this, and then this is the bar that goes with it.
Yep.
And then I have a jumbo lobster claw.
You know, I'm a big fan of the jumbo lobster claw.
Oh, I know you are.
But I know you're a fan of the toggle clasp.
Or I have this magnet.
And the magnetic clasp.
I have this magnet, and it has a little post to help keep it secure.
That would work great for a necklace. So, I do, Jill Cara. I do have some videos of me singing.
Put your vote in chat. which clasp I should use.
Okay, guys.
But you can keep
got
talking.
One vote for lobster.
Yep.
Jack is a provider. Yep. Yeah, I think I actually posted my most recent. I did a short where I sang the I'm Not Gonna Kill You Today song. That's what I sing when I'm eating something with chocolate. And my dogs are like, can I have some? And I have to tell them no. Another lobster. Another lobster. We got a toggle.
We got a toggle. 2 toggles.
Another lobster.
Oh, that would be awkward. I was testing to see if that would be a good loop for the lobster, but the flower gets in the way.
Yeah. Rhinestone teddy bear. I don't think I ever got any of that. Oh no, Ellen. I gotta go get Ellen.
Okay. It's me again. Hi, friends. Okay, so Becky was counting. I think we have more votes for lobster. I've got 2, I think 3 for the toggle. Maybe. I saw 2 toggles, but now I only see 1. Let's see. I think most of you are voting for the toggle. So I need to get out a jump ring that I can use as a loop for that. That'll work. It just needs to accommodate this bigger, because it's a chunky toggle. So, or not, yeah, or a medium lobster. So you think, okay, so we have a whole bunch of votes for lobster. Let's have another vote. Do I do the jumbo lobster or do I do this lobster? Right or left for which lobster I should do? And I'll do a smaller loop if we do the smaller lobster. Right or left? Which lobster? The one with the flower, the one on the right. So Jackie and Marianne voted for that one. Tina for the right. Because I forgot, I do have actually, other lobsters. Oh, you guys all like the one with the flower. Yeah, it ties in the rows. It does tie in the rows. Right. Okay, I'll put the other one away. That's enough to know that's what I should go. Chrissy likes a smaller. Chrissy, that doesn't surprise me. Your style is very elegant and refined. And so I think that you gravitate towards maybe something that is smaller, just to kind of put it together. I've noticed that about your style. I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. But I have been watching your videos, so that's what I've seen. I like the flower toggle too, Heather, but I think the crowd has spoken. I've actually thought about doing that. Like, seriously, all of it. Like, start to finish. What do we got? It could be fun. I like that we get to design with the input. It's fun for me. Yep. Everybody's liking the big focal one. Okay, so this is my right side. So that's where the lobster is going to go. The fiddly bit. Yeah, see, I read your style right, Chrissy. Understated is a really good word for it. Understated. Flush cutters? are not good for closing jump rings, just so you know. I have moved them farther away so that they do not do that again. All right, and then we've got this.
I'm back.
Did you make it in time?
She didn't want to go outside.
I assumed you were in a hurry because she needed to go outside.
That's what I thought. She was pawing at my door.
Like, let me out, let me out. Okay.
No, it was, Mom, let's go wander around the house and make sure we know where people are.
Oh, no. Oh, no. She wanted you to go on rounds?
Yeah, she wanted to do rounds.
She wanted to do rounds. Of course she did.
Oh, my goodness.
Jackie, we'd be so rich.
I love that, Rachel. I'm so glad that you had such a good relationship with your sister. That is such a joy.
I think we spent a lot of our time growing up and even as adults kind of taking each other for granted that we would always be there. But we have really, really, especially in the last 5 years, grown a lot closer and a lot more in contact.
I love that, Jen. That's so pretty.
And they voted for the lobster.
I think it fits perfectly.
Are you guys ready for me to try it on?
Yeah.
Okay. Move the light. Sorry, it's going to be glary for a moment. Whoop. Nope, not like that. Not in front of the camera. It's just not wanting to stay. Hold on. See, I need it to rest on the laptop, but it's not catching.
Ooh, Jenny. Oh, sorry. I'm talking about actually not Jenny.
And just saying your name instead of your dog's name.
You know how it is.
I do.
You got to go through every name of every person that you know.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't match the color of my top, but look at how well it matches the theme of my top. Look at
flowers. Flowers.
What do you guys think? Oh, thank you guys. And yes, every family name. Every family name. And I am going to make earrings, just not tonight, I don't think.
Tonight.
But
Ellen, what are you doing?
This feels ready for fall. And guess what, guys? I didn't do any dangles. Yes, it's the perfect fit. It's exactly how I like to wear my necklaces. It was actually a little bit longer. I just adjusted it around my neck. But yeah. It's fun. And I love the sparkle from those bicones. I'm so glad that we added those. Loving the sparkle. These two beauties. Love both of them. Thank you, guys.
Sorry about that. It's Ellen.
Yes, Heather. I saw where you were talking about your sister and her girls coming. I'm so glad you had that visit. I didn't realize it had been so long since you'd seen them. I love that. I absolutely love that for you. Becky, I think they like what we made.
Fantastic. Huh?
I think they like what we made.
What do you guys think? Is it a good intro to fall? Hello, fall. Hello, autumn.
Hello, autumn. Yes. Hello, autumn.
We are ready. Some cooler temperatures.
That's okay, Gracia. If you have time, you can watch the beginning on replay. We're just hanging out and having a good time. I'm glad you're here for right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're glad you're here too.
I'm feeling this. It's nice.
I love it. Your name is in the way. Scooch. Scooch over.
Which way?
The other way. Yes.
We could do this. That expands out a little bit.
Oh yeah, that is better. What a good idea.
We're smaller now. We're smaller now, but you do see more of each of our frames.
Yes. A little setup. Get out of here, guy.
Yeah. Good night, Mom. I'll be sure to catch that, Heather. I usually watch some videos as I kind of wind down. Oh, I meant to ask, how many people are still here? Are you guys ready for another vote? Or just a brainstorm session? Because okay, this is perfect. Becky is going to go handle a thing with the dog, and I have a question for all of you. So you guys know I've been doing some haul videos lately. It's one of the things that I have a lot of fun. I've been building my stash, and I'm really excited about that. But hey, Zach. Nice. You made it. We haven't ended yet, but we both finished making our stuff. Becky's going to be right back. But I have a question. You know, I've been doing my hauls and I've been getting all this stuff. I've been building my stash. One of the things that I want to do is probably at least once a month, I want to do not just do from my stash video. So have any of you noticed something in one of my recent hauls that you have been waiting for me to make with so that I can maybe build my next stash make, which I'm planning on doing tomorrow around that? So just, take a minute, think about it. If there was anything that you saw and you're like, oh, I was looking forward to Jenny making something with that. If you don't, that's fine. I'll just find something. But I did make one silver silk necklace, Zach. I don't have very much silver silk because I can't use the capture chain because the ball bearings or the ball chain inside it. So I had to give Becky some of my silver silk that I had, and I only have the one kind I already used. That's okay, Maggie. That's okay. I've been doing haul videos for the last probably month and a half, 2 months, something I did when I joined Becky's channel. But it's okay if you're not coming up with anything. Yes. Okay, so Heather, we have a plan for that, but everything just kind of keeps getting bumped. You remember I did my bracelet bash with the pink goodies that you sent us? And I kind of knocked it over to her, but it was a really busy time at the time for it. She actually plans on doing kind of like an earring blitz to make earrings to complement the bracelets that I made. Yeah, but it's like we were going to do it together. So she was also going to use those skunk beads, but she's going to be doing like the earrings and stuff. So she hasn't actually done that yet, but that's one of the things that it's on her list. She's just hadn't gotten to it yet. There's a lot of very specific, I hate to put it as requirements because it is something she still enjoys, but she has some makes that she has to do as part of her commitment with certain companies to make a certain number of videos and whatnot. So, yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
We've been talking about you. Ooh, stone teardrop pendants, Chrissy says. Maybe do one of those. Because I did recently get a bunch of those. And I do remember you left a comment about that you were looking forward to me making something with them. Becky is trying to catch up on chat.
I'm trying to catch up on chat, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to be making with the stuff you sent, Heather. I've got it right here. Right here. Yeah, time with my son was fantastic. It was so much fun. We had a great time. Oh, hi, Zach. You're in here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry about that. This is what happens when the dogs aren't settled and asleep. and my son isn't here to watch them.
Oh, he had other plans tonight.
Or he just wasn't able to. Sometimes he's just not
Doesn't have the bandwidth for it, and that's
he
fine.
can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we probably need to go because I need to go take care of some things.
Okay.
Yeah. Ellen's outside now.
Okay. Fun times.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you're ending it stressed.
Oh, it's okay.
You made a
I
beautiful
had a lot of fun.
And earrings.
I did, and I had a great time.
Good night,
Before
Danielle.
Ellen was like, yeah.
And Zach
good
joined
night,
while
everyone. What were you saying?
Zach joined while you were stepped away. I didn't know if you'd said hi to Zach. I don't remember.
I said hi.
Okay. All right. I'm glad you guys had a fun time. We loved hanging out with you.
For sure.
Love
good night
you.
And good morning. Yes.
Yes. Good night and good morning.
It is good morning. All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
And we'll see you next week with me and Becky in the same space.
In the same space.
In the same space. Looking forward to that. So you all have a wonderful weekend and week. Long weekend for those in the U.S. And yeah, we'll do this again soon.
That's for sure.
Yes.
Good night, guys.
Good night.